Obama can't let the stock market go down. You lied about Benghazi. You lied about the AP. You lied about the IRS. You lied. Stop coming out here as a salesman. What's about is personal responsibility and education. Go to any supermarket, go to any store. My God, they got people that are 90 years old pushing out the carts. The last time I was in a supermarket, I took the old man, I put him in the cart. And I wheeled him to my car with the groceries. What have we gotten for stimulus? Trillions of dollars of stimulus. What have we gotten for? $3 trillion directly into the stock market. Lied to everybody, said we're doing that to create jobs. Pelosi tells you, go home. You're job locked. I don't blame he's taking a vacation, but stay home and rent some videos. So I care about your financial stability and making money in the stock market. For the best in business news, social, and financial talk, join me, Phil Grande at Phil's Gang Show, weekdays at 3 p.m. Eastern. Listen live at philsgang.com.
If you want to generate extra income or basically secure your financial future, you should join philsgang.com and get the best investment education available on the market today. For only $49.95 a month, you'll have complete access to Phil's daily live webinar classes, alerts, educational videos, and much, much more. At philsgang.com, there are no contracts and no hidden fees. Just straightforward, no-nonsense market investment knowledge that only Phil Grande can deliver. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG, 877-600-4264.
Hi, I'm Phil Grande at philsgang.com. Boy, the news has not been good lately. You know that 62% of Americans are living paycheck to paycheck? 24% of Americans have more credit card debt than emergency savings? Or how about this one? Adults under the age of 35 currently have savings rates of negative 2%. Wow. We need to set up a game plan. We need to get you back into the financial markets in a very positive way. And we can do that. Just join philsgang.com. We're here to help you. It's only $49.95 a month. That's it. You're going to be investing in yourself. That's what you need. And you got all the Phil's Gang material archived. You got classrooms. You got support. There's nothing like it. So as this market continues to go higher, not because things are good, not because the economy is doing well, because of all this stimulus, you're missing one of the best opportunities to put retirement money away now. Sock it away now, but you got to learn how to do it. Check us out. That's philsgang.com or give us a call 877-600-4264. Hi, I'm Phil Grande of philsgang.com. You know, a lot of people are afraid of the stock market after losing most of their money in the different crashes, but now you don't have to be fearful because we have technology that will tell you when the markets are ready to collapse. That's right, the PT2. I designed it so that we get information in advance of any correction, the smallest correction to the largest correction. Get my PT2. Make sure this time when you are investing that you have safety on your side.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-4264. What if you could have an in-depth understanding of the stock market just like the pros? Well, thanks to Phil Grande and philsgang.com, you can. philsgang.com offers comprehensive, up-to-date market information designed to help you understand and anticipate market behavior. With philsgang.com, you'll build your investing confidence even through down cycles and periods of uncertainty. Go to philsgang.com. philsgang.com today. 877-600-GANG. 877-600-4264.
Hi, my name is Luann, and I'm from New York and a very appreciative gang member. Thank you again, Phil. I've been a Phil's gang member for 3 weeks now, and I've learned a lifetime of information, facts, clarity, confidence, and stock trading skills. Thanks again for all your teachings, Phil. Because of you, I'm applying myself and taking my future in my own hands.
To find out more information on Phil's Gang, just go to philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com, or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. 877-600-4264.
Be sure to watch the Phil's Gang Show with Phil Grande, weekdays at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on various devices like smartphones, tablets, your computer, and more. Get free access to the Phil's Gang Show right in your hands at home or on the go. Simply go to philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com and click on the Listen Live link. And we'll see you on the charts.
I love your show. I love your honesty. Glad to say I'm doing very, very well. Thanks to Phil. I now have become a consistent, profitable trader.
I've been with you for about a month and a half now, and I'm already up 7%.
I'm so grateful that I found you and with you and your staff.
This year, I'm up 60% on my portfolio.
I'm on top of the world. I finally feel like I've got my master's degree in stock trading.
Well, I just want to tell you, thank you for giving my confidence back in trading.
I have learned more in this 2 months than I've had in my years of doing all my different stuff, and I want to say thank you.
Been with you a long, long time. Done really well with you.
I think what you're doing is extremely important. Financial education is, in many respects, the most important education you can get, and that's what they're getting from your show.
For more information on the philsgang.com, simply go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Again, that's 877-600-4264.
What makes investors around the world successful? They're savvy, they do their homework, they look for the best value, and they find it at Interactive Brokers. Phil's Gang chooses Interactive Brokers, stocks, options, futures, forex, bonds, and worldwide from one account. I recommend Interactive Brokers to all my Phil's Gang members. I use it myself. Check them out. Go to philsgang.com and click on the Interactive Brokers graphic, and that's philsgang.com.
The stocks discussed on Phil's Gang are not in any way a recommendation or solicitation to buy, sell, or hold. If considering acting on information presented, we first recommend you seek out a competent, licensed professional for advice. Get ready for the radio show that tells you what Wall Street doesn't want you to know.
Oh, I'm a money magnet. Money, money, money's coming to me. Money sets me free. I'm a money magnet. Money, 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 money's coming to me.
It's your daily dose of how to manage your money. And now it's time for Phil's Gang on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. With your host, Phil Grande.
223,000. April non-farm payrolls increased by 223,000 jobs. The unemployment rate is 5.4%. Average hourly earnings up 0.1%, 2.2% for the last 12 months. The all-important revisions, March was actually revised downward. Originally, we had 126,000 jobs. It's now been revised downward to 85,000.
That's right. In March, they revised 126,000 jobs to 85,000. That was the jobs for March. Now they're telling us April, we jumped from 85 to 223,000 jobs. What are you, nuts? I got a bridge I can sell you. Welcome to Phil's Gang, coast to coast around the country in the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Now, on that move of 223,000 jobs, the 10-year Treasury, the interest rate, or we call the yield, dropped. We were at 2.40. So we dropped to 2.11 because of this great job number. But it's not so great when you look at it. These April jobs, 223,000, 91% of those jobs, 91.2% of these jobs are part-time. Here we go again. When are we going to get full-time jobs? These are low-paying part-time jobs. They're mostly, for every one construction job, you're getting like 4 of these for every one manufacturing job, we're getting 26 waiter and bartender jobs. Let me say that again. For every one manufacturing job that we create, this president creates, we're getting 26 waiters and bartenders. Now, are you nuts? You can't grow an economy on that. And this March revision, 126 down to 85. Wait till they revise this 223. Now, remember, if you go back to the biggest number we ever had back in November 2014, we had something like 321,000. Out of the 321,000, 126,000 were fake. That's right. 126,000 were fake. So what you had was almost, you had what they call birth. They birthed 126,000 fake jobs. If you ask them, where are they can't prove them because they're fake. They make them up. They take each section of the country, there's 11 Fed areas. The Federal Reserve they split up the country in 11 sectors. And there's a Fed president in each one of these sectors. And they just make up numbers as they need them, the government. And what they say is, okay, we believe over here, people that took out papers to incorporate, we had 20 people take out these papers. And let's take Dallas, where the Dallas Fed is. So what they do, the government looks and says, well, this guy here, he's probably going to have about 100 employees or 150 employees, when he's only going to have himself and his wife. It's all assumptions. That's why the system is ridiculous. The system doesn't mean anything. It's a joke. Now, the March revision, if you really take a look at the job gains, that's the lowest level since 2012, 85,000. So the number of Americans not in the labor force went up. This time, 93 million. We got 93 million people who are not working. 93 million people in this country aren't working. They're not participating. That's crazy. And all the job gains for April, the 223,000, all those job gains went to people who are 55 years of age and over. Now, what does that identify? It identifies that Obama's zero-interest policies are not working. The zero-interest rate policy is not working. What they're doing, and able to loan money to the banks at zero, or loan money to hedge funds on Wall Street, or to loan money to large corporations to buy their own shares back. They're hurting the savers. They're taking from the saver who had a CD rate of 5%, now he's getting 0.25%. So we're finding that the people have to stay at work longer. They can't retire. That's crazy. Stock buybacks. Give you an example. Here's how it works. Most people don't really understand stock buybacks and how it's just so phony, so fake. Companies, their stocks will go up without any sales. Here's how it works. There's nobody spending money at the malls because everybody's at part-time and jobs. And when they finish paying all their bills and they finish buying what they need, there's nothing left. So let's take a company. We'll call the company Joe Suckface Inc. That's trading at $50 a share. Let's say there's 100,000 shares outstanding. Each share equals 0.001% of ownership in that company. 100% divided by 100,000 shares. Now, management gets upset because the growth rate for Joe Suckface Inc. is zero. It hasn't grown. We haven't had any more sales this year than last year. We're still grossing $1 million. We're still making $1 million, but we're not growing. There's no top-line sales, no increase. So to keep the shareholders happy so I don't get thrown out as the CEO or my management team at the next shareholder meeting, what we're going to do is we decide to make the shareholders money. So the company will use the $1 million in profit it made this year to buy all the stock back. Not to put it into the company, not to put it into labor, not to put it in machinery, new equipment, or new buildings, or expand, or R&D, but to take that $1 million, here's the problem, with these stock buybacks, there's no value, put that profit into buying our stock back. The very next day, the CEO takes the $1 million and profit out of the bank, and he buys 20,000 shares of his company stock. Now there are only 80,000 shares of Joe Suckface instead of 100,000 shares in existence. Each share you own no longer represents 0.001% of the company. It represents 0.00125%. That's a 25% increase in value per share. So overnight, without increasing sales, no sales, your stock in Joe Suckface Inc. is now worth $62.50 instead of $50. So that's what companies are doing. So the company, they're not growing. There's no growth. There's no sales, no increases. But yet their stock prices are going up. So you've made 25% increase on your investment. The problem is there's no value for the companies. No value added. There's no increase in value for Joe Suckface Inc. The shareholders are happy. The CEO's happy with his stock options. He's getting very, very wealthy. But the companies are no increased value. In fact, it's harmful. Because if a company pays more for a stock that it's worth or uses that money it can't afford to spend, that is bad. But that is what is going on in this country right now with these companies. Earnings are up, stocks are going up, but it's all fake. We'll be right back after this break. Phil Grande.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. With gas prices rising and the dollar heading back down, the financial networks are telling you to buy oil stocks on April 16th.
I mean, I think if you want to buy the oil equities, it's safe to buy them here without a doubt, is what I said.
It's safe to buy oil equities.
Yes, I think so. And I think it's safe to buy oil as well.
And they recommend a buy on the gold stocks.
I think the miners and the resource plays are exactly where you want to play. The sentiment is so bad, the underallocations are there, these things are working.
A little late, guys, because if you are a philsgang.com member, Phil Grande made these recommendations back on February 2nd.
In the next few months, you got to watch your oil stocks, your oil service stocks. Gold, you want to be in mining stocks. You want to be in GDX. Oil and gold, that's what's going to happen.
And this is just one example of the information you receive as a philsgang.com member. Use Phil's Talking Trader charts to gain profits well before your money manager or financial networks inform you. Learn, invest, make profits at philsgang.com, philsgang.com, or call 877-600-GANG, 877-600-4264, and we'll see you on the charts.
Hi, this is Phil Grande of philsgang.com. What makes investors around the world successful? They're savvy, they do their homework, they look for the best deal, and they find it at philsgang.com and Interactive Brokers.
Professional investors know that Interactive Brokers provides the edge they need in today's markets. Low commissions and financing rates, along with best price execution and a focus on advanced trading technology and low costs that help maximize returns. At Interactive Brokers, not only do professional investors get direct market access to stocks, options, futures, forex, bonds, and funds on over 100 markets in 23 countries from a single IB Universal account, they also benefit from a wide array of advanced trading technology. Go to Interactive Brokers and improve your returns today.
philgang.com chooses interactivebroker.com. Check out Interactive Brokers for more information. And be sure to tell them Phil Grande sent you. That's interactivebrokers.com.
Every single one of his medical bills, everything is just all taken care of.
We have phenomenal research, outstanding clinical care, and the generosity of public, which allow us to treat patients regardless of what it takes.
At St. Jude, families never receive a bill for treatment, travel, housing, or food, because the only thing a family should worry about is helping their child live.
Because of you.
Gracias a ti. Because of you.
There is St. Jude.
Professional traders and investors know that Interactive Brokers provides the edge they need in today's markets. Low commissions and financing rates, along with best price execution and a focus on advanced trading technology and low costs that help maximize returns. At Interactive Brokers, not only do professional traders and investors get direct market access to stocks, options, futures, forex, bonds, and funds on over 100 markets in 23 countries from a single IB Universal account, they also benefit from a wide array of advanced trading technology, from extensive options trading tools to sophisticated risk management and much more. Keep a pulse on daily market activity with commentary with IB's Traders Insight, which delivers market analysis from professional traders in the industry directly to your screen. Visit us at interactivebrokers.com to learn more about these offerings. Interactivebrokers.com. Interactive Brokers, member SIPC.
If you want to generate extra income or basically secure your financial future, you should join philsgang.com and get the best investment education available on the market today. For only $49.95 a month, you'll have complete access to Phil's daily live webinar classes, alerts, educational videos, and much, much more. At philsgang.com, there are no contracts and no hidden fees, just straightforward, no-nonsense market investment knowledge that only Phil Grande can deliver. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG, 877-600-4264.
Move over. TD Ameritrade and Scottrade. There's a new leader in the pack of the finest trading platforms in the country. That's right, Phil's Easy Trade platform, designed by professional traders, and is why it's so easy to navigate, so easy to execute, and includes the most important and advanced features that give both professional and novice traders the edge they would expect. So
Philsgang.com now offers a stock trading and investing platform. This unique platform is fast and designed for performance with the integration with PTT1 and PTT2 stock charts. It will also be tailored to the way that Phil's Gang teaches you in class. For more information, simply go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. Welcome back to the Phil's Gang Radio Show. Want to know more about Phil's Gang? Go to philsgang.com. Now, here's Phil.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. Let's go to Stock Corner.
Stock Corner is brought to you by the Phil's Gang video channel. Go to philsgang.com, click on the video channel graphic, and check out Phil's free videos on the market, economy, and current events.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. Best in social and business talk. You know, we talked some time ago about buying Caterpillar. Now, Caterpillar has had a very nice run. And if you go to my site right now, philsgang.com, and you take a look at my PT2 chart, and if you have a mobile device, or if you have a computer in your house or office, take a look at this right now. Now, before it turned green, Caterpillar went up from $78 up to about $80. Then it turned green. Because why didn't it turn green at 78? Or why didn't it turn green at 78.80 or 79? Why did it go up 2.5% before it turned green? See, you don't follow this nonsense right here.
If you wanted to take a look at the glass half full here, some investors out there would actually be quite happy to see some yield, wouldn't they? You know, the savers out there. Especially if stocks are looking a little peaky.
I don't think stocks are peaky. I mean, stocks typically peak right before the onset of the next downturn. The backup in rates we've had has been very tiny. I mean, yields really have to get up near 3.5–4%. I think at that point for us to be really worried about the growth outlook. But I think the economy actually is okay. I don't think it's as bad as Steve described. We've got a very low unemployment rate. The four-quarter change in real GDP was actually 3%, which is the best since 2006. So to me, it's a slow economy. It's one that's getting a bit better. The job numbers have been excellent. We can handle these higher rates and higher oil. There is this big discrepancy between employment growth and GDP growth. And if history repeats, what will wind up happening is, over time, we will see GDP revised higher. It won't look like the boom.
I just can't handle this guy. This guy, Livonia, is just a professional BS artist. I mean, it's just terrible. This is why people don't make money using these investors and using these advisors. He's just full of it. He's not making any sense at all what he's saying. The economy's not doing good. We have a growth rate, on average, if we really adjust, first of all, we have an unemployment rate of 10%. That's the real unemployment rate. If we add back in all the people who are not counted as unemployed, like if you're on disability, you're not counted as unemployed. If you gave up looking for work in the last 4 days before they count, before they do the numbers, you're not counted. So many people aren't counted. That's how we get down to this 5%. Our real unemployment rate is 10. That's what they should stay with, the real unemployment rate. Now, because we're not getting good numbers, and we're getting all this BS from guys like him. Matter of fact, listen what the other guy said.
I can't disagree more with that commentary. Basically, the economy is running at around 2.3% on average. You can go whatever quarter you want and find whatever growth numbers you want. On average for the year, it's running 2.3%, has been for 5 years in a row.
That's right.
In addition, last year we did have nice pickup in employment growth, but we've also had a big reduction in productivity.
But you didn't have the second and third quarter rebound in GDP either, Steve.
Let me finish,
I think you said, Steve,
Joe, let me finish.
So that's what you get. These are two of the big guys on Wall Street. This is what you get. What do you need that for? Here's all you need. You take Caterpillar, you don't even have to know a thing about the company. You take my PT2 chart, it turned green. So it was red at $78, it turned green at $80. You buy it, you put in what we call a stop, so you can decide how much risk you're taking, how much money you want to risk, how much money you want to lose. And then it goes from $80 up to $88. It's still beautiful. It's still green, still looking good, and that's a 10% return. 10%. What is wrong with that? That's since March 30th. So cut it in half. Let's say you got a 5% return. What are you getting on for your money down the bank, right? You're nothing. So the idea is that the stock market, with these stock buybacks, you can see how a stock can go from $50 to $60 without any increase in sales, just playing the game of buying their own shares back. Now, to buy those own shares back, they need to borrow money. Where do they borrow it from? The Federal Reserve. It's called the Fed overnight rate, not to get confused with 10-year Treasury. So that's the Fed loaning, that's the Federal Reserve loaning to your bank overnight. And what they're doing is giving the money to companies, not to you, not to small businesses, but large companies, so they can buy their own shares to push their stock from $50 up to $60. Then they do it again the next quarter and the next quarter. All of a sudden, you got a stock that's really worth $50. It's up to $100. That's called a bubble. Now, there's nothing wrong with that as long as you understand the bubble and as long as you know when to get out of it. That's the key. Most of you never know when to get out. You don't know when to take your profits, but that's not going to happen with me. You'll know when to get out. It's not hard, because just like it turned green, it'll turn red and tell you to get out. See, that's what you need to do. Keep it simple. That's it. Now, let's go back to what they're talking about with these job numbers. It is a joke, a total joke. We supported Obama's policies. He's asked us to support his policies. We did. And for every one manufacturing job, he's given us 26 waiters and bartenders. Wow, that's a real good thing. That's great. We support his policy of redistribution of wealth, increased taxes and regulation on small businesses, using the EPA as the Gestapo to go to the coal companies and shut them down, go to the fracking companies in the oil patch and shut them down. Now, the jobs that we lost because of these new EPA policies, he said, don't worry, Obama. We'll replace them by 5 million new green jobs. Clean jobs, clean energy, he says. Really? And he said on top of that, we'll replace another 1 million new manufacturing jobs by 2016. Well, if you go take a look at the manufacturing jobs right now at the run rate he is at now, he will be 640,000 short of his 1 million new manufacturing job goal. And the green jobs, you only created 3,000, not 5 million, and it cost us 11 million per job. It's not working. We'll be right back. Phil's Gang. Join my gang right now.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. With gas prices rising and the dollar heading back down, the financial networks are telling you to buy oil stocks on April 16th.
I mean, I think if you want to buy the oil equities, it's safe to buy them here without a doubt, is what I said.
It's safe to buy oil equities.
Yes, I think so. And I think it's safe to buy oil as well.
And they recommend a buy on the gold stocks.
I think the miners and the resource plays are exactly where you want to play. The sentiment is so bad, the underallocations are there, these things are working.
A little late, guys, because if you are a philsgang.com member, Phil Grande made these recommendations back on February 2nd.
In the next next few months, you got to watch your oil stocks, your oil service stocks. Gold, you want to be in mining stocks. You want to be in GDX. Oil and gold, that's what's going to happen.
And this is just one example of the information to receive as a philsgang.com member. Use Phil's Talking Trader charts to gain profits well before your money manager or financial networks inform you. Learn, invest, make profits at philsgang.com. philsgang.com. Or call 877-600-GANG. 877-600-4264. And we'll see you on the charts. Here at Phil's Gang, we understand the ghosts of 2008 and 2009 hang over all investors. In a recent banking analyst report, studies show the reason people are not investing in the stock market is a greater need for financial education. At Phil's Gang, we are your #1 provider of financial investing education techniques. For over a decade, Phil Grande has been coaching, guiding, and helping people build a successful trading plan for any time frame, from current income to retirement security.
I think what you're doing is extremely important. People don't realize this, but financial education is in many respects the most important education you can get, and that's what they're getting from your show.
Build your investment confidence with Phil's Gang today with daily webinars, alerts, and educational videos. And all material is archived for your convenience. Put the investment ghosts in the past and start investing with Phil Grande and Phil's Gang today. For more information, simply go to philsgang.com, philsgang.com. Or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264.
I love your show. I love your honesty. Glad to say I'm doing very, very well. Thanks to Phil. I now have become a consistent, profitable trader.
I've been with you for about a month and a half now, and I'm already up 7%.
I'm so grateful that I found you and with you and your staff.
This year I'm up 60% on my portfolio.
I'm on top of the world. I finally feel like I've got my master's degree in stock trading.
Well, I just want to tell you, thank you for giving my confidence back in trading.
I have learned more in this 2 months than I have in my years of doing all my different stuff, and I want to say thank you.
Been with you a long, long time. Done really well with you.
I think what you're doing is extremely important. Financial education is in many respects the most important education you can get, and that's what they're getting from your show.
For more information on the philsgang.com, simply go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Again, that's 877-600-4264.
If you want to generate extra income or basically secure your financial future, you should join philsgang.com and get the best investment education available on the market today. For only $49.95 a month, you'll have complete access to Phil's daily live webinar classes, alerts, educational videos, and much, much more. At philsgang.com, there are no contracts and no hidden fees, just straightforward, no-nonsense market investment knowledge that only Phil Grande can deliver. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG, 877-600-4264.
Hi, I'm Phil Grande at philsgang.com. Boy, the news has not been good lately. You know that 62% of Americans are living paycheck to paycheck? 24% of Americans have more credit card debt than emergency savings? Or how about this one? Adults under the age of 35 currently have savings rates of negative 2%. Wow. We need to set up a game plan. We need to get you back into the financial markets in a very positive way. And we can do that. Just join philsgang.com. We're here to help you. It's only $49.95 a month. That's it. You're going to be investing in yourself. That's what you need. And you got all the Phil's Gang material archived. You got classrooms. You got support. There's nothing like it. So as this market continues to go higher, not because things are good, not because the economy is doing well, because of all this stimulus, you're missing one of the best opportunities to put retirement money away now. Sock it away now. But you got to learn how to do it. Check us out. That's philsgang.com or give us a call 877-600-4264.
Be sure to watch the Phil's Gang Show with Phil Grande, weekdays at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on various devices like smartphones, tablets, your computer, and more. Get free access to the Phil's Gang Show right in your hands at home or on the go. Simply go to philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com and click on the Listen Live link. And we'll see you on the charts.
Welcome back to the Phil's Gang Show. This segment is brought to you by Phil's Easy Trade platform.
Productivity is not good at all in this country. the labor productivity is growing by 1.4%, half the rate it used to be. That is not good because of these policies that we have. Now, the problem is we got all these part-time jobs, not full-time jobs. Now, as I said, we were promised we'd get these million new manufacturing jobs. All these green jobs never happened. Didn't happen. Matter of fact, the green jobs, we didn't get 5 million green jobs. We got 3,000 full-time green jobs. Each one cost us $11 million each. So what is Obama doing? Instead of trying to create good jobs, instead of using the solution he has in front of him to create an environment for small business to create those full-time jobs, he kills the small business. He kills the fracking. He's killing the coal companies. So what does he do? What does he do? He decides that he's going to take housing. And think about this. He's going to use housing. He's going to take and generate an economy or move this economy forward with housing. What is he, nuts? Home ownership is at historic low because of lack of good paying full-time jobs. And for those Americans who do have a job, they're paying 50% of their income on rent because they're part-time jobs, low-paying part-time jobs, bartenders. Most of the jobs we got today were bartending and waitress jobs. So 50% of their income is going to pay rent. Home sales have fallen for the 7 of the last 8 months. And housing starts have fallen off a cliff, 17%. And today, many cities like Phoenix, 55% of the homes in that city are still upside down. They owe more than they're worth. Yet, as I discussed yesterday, Obama, in a frantic effort to generate the appearance, the illusion of an economic housing recovery for the 2016 presidential race to win back the White House for Hillary, just like Bush did from 2001 to 2006, where Bush pushed the banks into peddling low and no down payment mortgages for $500,000 homes to Joe Deadbeat, who had no way to pay that payment. No way. He created this big housing bubble between 2001 and 2006. It finally popped. It crashed in 2008, and households lost $16 or $12 trillion net worth. And we still haven't clawed that back. We clawed $6 trillion of it back. So Obama is using housing. He's going to use it now. But Obama is creating another housing bubble just like Bush. But the difference this time is the housing bubble is on top of a stock market bubble, on top of a bond bubble. I just told you we got all of our earnings coming from stock buyback. So those stocks that were $50 are going to 60, 60 to 70, 70 to 80. All of a sudden you got a stock that's worth 50 now at 100. That's why you should be in this stock market. Because we're going to get another QE. And this market's going to keep going up and up and up. It has no choice. It needs QE. Now, this time, instead of forcing Fannie and Freddie to buy $28 million in bad loans from the banks, which caused Fannie and Freddie to implode, and you and I had to bail them out with $187 billion, this time Obama, as I said to you yesterday, will use the FHA. He's going to use the FHA to lure in unsuspecting inner-city folks into buying houses that they can't afford. At a time when the FHA is insolvent. That's right. The FHA is insolvent to the tune of $25 billion. We already bailed them out with $1.7 billion last year. I think it was October. And Obama's going to do this now with the FHA when we have the housing bubble? Are you kidding? In the bond market bubble? And now he knows the FHA is insolvent. He doesn't care because he's all politics. This is crazy. But he's going to start this new housing bubble. Everybody's going to get a house now through FHA. Now, what was really unfair in his last effort to create an illusion of a housing recovery, when Bernanke and Obama bailed out the banks, remember? And they said, look, we're going to take all those subprime foreclosures, all those mortgages you still have on your balance sheet, we're going to take them all from you, and what we're going to do is we're going to lend all kinds of money, more corporate welfare, zero interest money to all these hedge funds like BlackRock, and we're going to give money at 0%. They're going to buy all these discounted, all these subprime mortgages you have in foreclosure. And guess what? those house prices were discounted by as much as 50 to 75% without offering these homes to individuals first. To me, that was really bad. Why offer houses at a discount of 50 to 75% to these gangsters, banksters on Wall Street to rent, when don't you think it would have been much fairer if he offered to individuals first? If they were good, they could get the down payment, they could qualify, but he didn't do that. That would help our economic process. That would help our economy grow. We wouldn't be sitting there at the real economic growth each year is really 1%. But let's use the lie, 2%, which is pathetic. We should be at 5 or 7% where we were with Reagan and where we were with Clinton. But what does he need? See, he needed the bankster gangsters on Wall Street to fund his reelection. So that's why he did. Remember, Obama doesn't do anything unless there's something political there. So we got a real problem. We can't even fix our roads. Think about this. We spent $1.6 trillion in reconstruction of roads and bridges and schools in Afghanistan. People who hate us. And Iraq. We can't even fix our roads. Can you imagine that? It's unbelievable. And while we're fixing these roads, giving them $1.6 trillion, more than 2,000 of our people die. More than 20,000 are wounded. We had 1,100 contractors dead. What the hell's going on with this? So here we got roads, and they're telling us it's going to cost us $20 billion to fix our roads annually. To fix 600,000 broken down bridges. Well, wait a minute. Didn't we just give Afghanistan and Iraq $1.6 trillion? So why didn't we? Wouldn't it have been better to keep that $1.6 trillion here and fixing our roads and our bridges? Because here's what happens when our roads and our bridges suck. It costs our economy $100 billion annually in wasted time and fuel. The hell's wrong with this guy? What's wrong with our Congress? So they're telling us it's going to take $3.6 trillion in more money to fix our roads and bridges. No, it isn't. We got plenty of money that comes in. They take in $39 billion from us every year. Why don't you stop wasting it? Why don't you stop wasting the money? We got plenty of money. Are you kidding? If they spent less money on sheltering squirrels and all the other crazy things, we'd be able to fix 25% of our bridges and roads without borrowing a penny. Are you kidding? $2 billion on 5,000 projects for bike paths. Now, I like bike paths too, and pedestrian walkways. I like that too. But wait a minute, our priorities are wrong. When I was a kid with a bike, you go down the road. You go down the street. But so they take the money out of our roads, so when you go over a bridge, you got to wear a parachute and you got to bring a life preserver before you go over the bridge because you're going to fall into the creek. You're scared you're going to fall in the river. So instead of fixing those bridges, they're going to build a highway, a bike path rather. What are you, stupid? Or how about this? $850 million they wasted on 2,772 scenic beautification and landscaping projects. $488 million on behavioral research. $7 million on why lap dancers are overweight. Did you just get that one? Overweight. This is what they're stealing our money from our trust fund. Now they want more money from you and me, and they're talking about raising the tax on our gasoline. We don't have to do that. Just cut and cut. We'll be right back. Look at some stocks.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. With gas prices rising and the dollar heading back down, the financial networks are telling you to buy oil stocks on April 16th.
I mean, I think if you want to buy the oil equities, it's safe to buy them here without a doubt, is what I said.
It's safe to buy oil equities.
Yes, I think so. And I think it's safe to buy oil as well.
And they recommend a buy on the gold stocks.
I think the miners and the resource plays are exactly where you want to play. The sentiment is so bad, the underallocations are there, these things are working.
A little late, guys, because if you are a philsgang.com member, Phil Grande made these recommendations back on February 2nd.
In the next few months, you got to watch your oil stocks, your oil service stocks. Gold, you want to be in mining stocks. You want to be in GDX, oil and gold. That's what's going to happen.
And this is just one example of the information you receive as a philsgang.com member. Use Phil's Talking Trader charts to gain profits well before your money manager or financial networks inform you. Learn, invest, make profits at philsgang.com, philsgang.com, or call 877-600-GANG, 877-600-4264, and we'll see you on the charts.
Every single one of his medical bills, everything is just all taken care of.
We have phenomenal research, outstanding clinical care, and the generosity of public, which allow us to treat patients regardless of what it takes.
At St. Jude, families never receive a bill for treatment, travel, housing, or food because the only thing a family should worry about is helping their child live.
Because of you.
Gracias a ti. Because of you.
There is St. Jude.
Here at Phil's Gang, we understand the ghosts of 2008 and 2009 hang over all investors. In a recent banking analyst report, studies show the reason people are not investing in the stock market is a greater need for financial education. At Phil's Gang, we are your #1 provider of financial investing education techniques. For over a decade, Phil Grande has been coaching, guiding, and helping people build a successful trading plan for any time frame, from current income to retirement security.
I think what you're doing is extremely important. People don't realize this, but financial education is in many respects the most important education you can get, and that's what they're getting from your show.
Build your investment confidence with Phil's Gang today with daily webinars, alerts, and educational videos. And all material is archived for your convenience. Put the investment ghosts in the past and start investing with Phil Grande and Phil's Gang today. For more information, simply go to philsgang.com, philsgang.com. Or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264.
What makes investors around the world successful? They're savvy, they do their homework, they look for the best value, and they find it at Interactive Brokers. Phil's Gang chooses Interactive Brokers, stocks, options, futures, forex, bonds, and worldwide from one account. I recommend Interactive Brokers to all my Phil's Gang members. I use it myself. Check them out. Go to philsgang.com and click on the Interactive Brokers graphic. And that's philsgang.com.
Professional traders and investors know that Interactive Brokers provides the edge they need in today's markets. Low commissions and financing rates, along with best price execution and a focus on advanced trading technology and low costs that help maximize returns. At Interactive Brokers, not only do professional traders and investors get direct market access to stocks, options, futures, forex, bonds, and funds on over 100 markets in 23 countries from a single IB universal account. They also benefit from a wide array of advanced trading technology, from extensive options trading tools to sophisticated risk management and much more. Keep a pulse on daily market activity with commentary with IB's Traders Insight, which delivers market analysis from professional traders in the industry directly to your screen. Visit us at interactivebrokers.com to learn more about these offerings. Interactivebrokers.com. Interactive Brokers, member SIPC. Welcome back to the Phil's Gang Show. This segment is brought to you by philsgang.com.
It's the biggest back-to-back decline in productivity in more than 2 decades.
That's right. You can't have productivity when you keep on getting all these part-time workers. Welcome back to Phil's Gang. Look, I can't fix the roads. I'm not a politician. I can't say anything about, hey, listen, guys, you guys are collecting $39 billion from us for the Highway Trust Fund. We're not going to let you increase our gasoline and road taxes, gasoline taxes. You got plenty of money. Stop wasting it. Stop wasting they took $700,000. No, it wasn't $7 million. $700,000 out of the Highway Trust Fund to study obesity and lap dancers. I'm not making this stuff up. This is really bad. So, as I said, they're going to have to do QE4. This is going to be wonderful. Don't miss this opportunity. Now, a lot of you left the market because you're just sick of Wall Street. You don't trust them, and I understand that. But do you trust yourself? Do you know what green looks like? If you know what green looks like, the color green and red, I'm not being a wise guy here. I'm just telling you the truth. If you know what green is and red, and what we call a crossover, red over yellow, there's two lines, red over yellow, and then you just got to look and see if the candlestick's green or red. Then you know when to buy, when to get out. It works. It works. You've got to come up with something. You've got to put money away somehow. And if you got a little bit of money, you take care of it. Don't give it to some broker. He doesn't care about you. We've had some fantastic stocks. And I show you every day. Caterpillar. All my gold mining stocks. And by the way, the gold mining stocks, the silver stocks, the copper stocks, Tiffany's, Ralph Lauren, Caterpillar, IBM, all these stocks are going to be big winners for us this year. So join the gang this weekend. Go to philsgang.com and start with just one. Just one. We just started today. FedEx. It just turned green. It's been green for about we've been watching it now for just about 6 days. So FedEx, we just bought it today. So you can join the gang and follow that one stock. See how you do. If you do well, then fine. And all we want you to do is please donate to St. Jude. Talking about that, remember this whole program 15 years ago, my son had cancer, and I swore that if he was okay, I made a deal with the big guy, and I said, if you get him through this, I'll raise so much money for you for cancer. And I did, and I got a hold of St. Jude. I started with one little radio station in Sarasota, Florida, and I started. And then it's gone national from that. And we help people that, that have cancer. It's a terrible disease. I know I've been through it with my son. But we got a gang member right now that needs your prayers. And our gang is like a family. And it's his grandson. And our gang member, Stephen Howard, he just wrote to me and explained to me his 4-year-old grandson was diagnosed with leukemia last week. Now he's being treated at Shands Children's Hospital at the University of Florida in Gainesville. Terrific hospital. He's not asking for money. He's asking for your prayers. So let's help this little guy and see if we can get our prayers off, get the big guy to listen to our prayers. And hopefully we can. I'll tell you one thing. When I was at the hospital and they told me I never would dream it was cancer my son had. Never even thought of it. And I'll never forget. I was in the waiting room. They came back with a test and they said he's got cancer. I remember when I was walking down the hallway of the hospital to get to the elevator, I could not feel my legs. I could not feel my feet on the ground. It was like I was kind of floating. I mean, I wasn't even there. It's hard to explain. What a horrible, horrible message you get. And of course, the doctors are terrific, but they see so much of this, they just hit you with, oh, he's got cancer. And I mean, you go, what? It can't be. So we raise a lot of money for St. Jude, and right now, Stephen doesn't need money. He needs help. He needs prayer. So just remember this weekend, okay, send some prayers out to please our gang member, Stephen Howard, and his grandson, 4-year-old grandson. It's a brutal disease. It's a terrible disease. And it's like everything else. It's all politics. We could wipe out cancer so fast, but they're not going to because there's too many pharmaceutical companies making money. You always follow the dollar, don't you? You always follow the money. War. Do you really think we're in Afghanistan? Do you think we've spent $1.6 trillion in Afghanistan, in Iraq? That we really cared about these people? We could care less. It's so that all the money goes to Boeing. Let's take a look at Boeing. Matter of fact, that's our stock right now. We've been shorting Boeing. Okay, and we had a nice short on Boeing. Still doing very well. It's got what we call a snapback right now, but we took some profit on it. And if you take a look at Boeing right now on my site, go to philsgang.com. Look on my PT2 and see again. It's so easy. It turned from green to red at $150, and then she dropped down to about $140. So $150 to $140, that's a nice little profit. What's wrong with that? So that's a 6.5%. Now, then we took most of our profit. We left some in, and now she's gone up again. That's okay. But we know by watching this until it turns green, we don't get out of it. Now, when it turns green, we'll turn around and we'll buy it and go the other way with it. You could stay with one stock all year long. I tell that to my gang members every day. I say, we could stay with one stock all year long as you know how to use the PT2. You really could. All right, join the gang, philsgang.com. Listen to this. This is unbelievable. The VA. What a joke this is. You know how many people they fired at the VA, this guy McDonald? He went in there and he was going to do this and that. He's going to fire 900 people. Out of 280,000 employees involved in the waitlist scandal, you know how many people he actually fired? 3 people. Another phony.
Well, sir, I would just say...
Let me set this up. This is at a hearing in front of Congress.
Well, sir, I would just say maybe if you want, I'll give you my cell phone tonight, and you can answer some of the calls and see if I'm making a difference for veterans and see what they say. Or go on the websites, see what the veterans are saying on the websites. Ask the VSOs in the next group.
The fundamental challenge...
I've run a large company, sir.
The fundamental challenge is for this organization to reflect your values.
McDonald did complete Army Ranger training, but records show that he never served in a Ranger battalion or an elite special ops unit. Secretary McDonald coming clean now.
In an attempt to connect with that veteran to make him feel comfortable, I incorrectly stated that I too had been in Special Forces. That was wrong, and I have no excuse.
So here's this guy, they hire a liar. Look at Geithner. They hired a thief. Now they hire a liar, this guy McDonald, to run the VA, and nothing is happening at the VA. Nothing.
We're making fundamental changes in the department. In terms of leadership, we've held accountable about 900 employees who are no longer with us, that were with us before I became secretary.
What does held accountable mean? Have you fired them?
900 people have been fired.
Okay.
No, not 900 people. They were never fired. There was 280,000 employees involved with the waitlist scandal, on the waiting list scandal. He only fired 3. Rubio compared the quality of service of the VA that this guy's now taking care of to the IRS or the Department of Motor Vehicles. Nothing has happened. If I were president, man, I'd be so upset. Just think, you're the most powerful man in the world. Why don't you call him to your office? I'll bet you he calls his buddies to his office when he wants to go golf. Why don't he call him to his office and say, McDonald, just one-on-one. If you don't get back there and fix this, I will have you shot. I will have you shot. You won't even know when. I will have a sniper from the CIA shoot you somewhere where it's really going to hurt. So you don't die right away. You just scream a lot. And then you roll over and die slowly. I mean, I don't get it. Hey, join the gang, Phil's gang. Happy Mother's Day to Marta, and happy Mother's Day to all the mothers. We'll see you on Monday. Join me.
You have been listening to Phil's Gang with your host, Phil Grande, on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Remember to visit Phil's website at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or call the office, 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.